I was in America. I got to do something I haven't done in a long time. I saw a newspaper called the Jewish Press. I grew up with the Jewish Press. That was the Jewish newspaper of choice if you didn't speak Yiddish. And so I had a copy of it. I was reading it through. And there was an article by a fellow who says, I am modern Orthodox. I grew up modern Orthodox. I went to university and got my degrees. I work in academia. And I don't know how any Orthodox parent can send their kid to a university today. And he started going through what's happening on American college campuses, and he says, parents don't know what they're doing when they send their kid off to an American university. That was the article that he wrote. Now, the truth of the matter is, I had this kasha for a long time. Because there was a famous court case made it to the Supreme Court of the Yale Five. These were 5 girls who were accepted into Yale. And they said, but we cannot stay in the dormitory because the dormitories are co-ed. Was heißt co-ed? This room has girls, this room has boys, this room has girls, this room has boys, and they all use the same toilet and shower facilities. And they said it is against our religion to live in a mixed dormitory. We want to go to Yale, but we want to live off campus. And Yale said, tough. Yeah? And so it went to court, and it made it all the way to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said, Yale can demand that you live in their dormitories because they feel it's part of the educational process. And there's no question that these from girls would have learned things that they probably did not know yet. Whether you call that education or not, I don't know. Anyway, this was big news, the Yale Five. And somebody asked me about it once, and I said, I don't have any question. My question is, what about all of the Orthodox parents who send their kids to these universities and never think twice about it? They don't even see there's a problem. Years ago when I used to teach, so I remember I was speaking to groups of college students, and I'd say, okay, we go off to college, what do we mostly do? And there was 2 answers, drink, party. They might be related. Yeah. I spoke to parents who send their kids to university. I said, we spend a lot of money. We send our kids off to university. What do they spend most of the time doing? They said, drink, party. I spoke to Orthodox parents. I said, we send our kids off to university. What do they do most of the time? And they said, study. I said, somebody has a disconnect. I don't know who it is, But if you think universities today is the University of Vienna in 1898, and everybody's walking around with pince-nez glasses and briefcases searching for the truth, you're making a mistake. That's not what it's about. There are problems, but people don't even see there's a problem. Forget about it if you say to me, yes, I know, and I've taken the following steps. I don't even see a problem. And there are people who go through life and they don't even understand that there's a problem here.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.